There's been feedback about Protoss late game is super powerful. At the pro level, we're not seeing that. We're not seeing like, yep, it's GG if Protoss gets to 20 minutes or 18 minutes or whatever. There's still a voice saying that out there. So we go and look, and we're using a lot more sophisticated statistics now to run through this. So now we can look at different skill levels and say, oh wait, is there something different here at this level? And there's been no really easy indicator, but so watching a lot of these different things, hearing what the community is saying, watching what the players are doing, and then going, you know what, ball of death, it happens, right? When you have 200 food armies going at each other, there's a lot of stuff there. Clarity is something that we want to maintain and have, and this doesn't help for that. So it dictated and has dictated a lot of that factor alone has helped to make a lot of decisions about, well, with these units, let's try not to add to that, or even in the case of the Widowmaker, let's make some decisions to even pull things out of there and make sure they're not even there, they're leading the way, they're not a part of this. You know, Oracle could be argued a Raider unit that it won't get added to that, and the decisions around the Mothership Core and those sorts of things, they help and really drive a lot of the decisions we end up making. So I wish I could give you a formula that we use, but a lot of it is observation, paying attention to the community, and really being involved. And I think for a lot of us, we're excited to watch, and what these players are doing is crazy. And even the players that aren't at the pro level, they say a lot, and we pay attention, and then go, you know what, we do want to address this. The community is right on this, or we're seeing this, and feel like we want to shift that and add a new unit, or significantly tweak an existing unit to change that landscape. Some units just don't get to play in a particular pro match, but that's okay because the variety that's there is fun, and there's still enough there for both the player and the viewer to enjoy that. And so yeah, it's acceptable for there to be units that aren't as widely used. And the cool thing that we're still seeing, and why I think we're taking our time a little bit more with Heart of the Swarm, is there's still stuff coming up, like week by week, of new tactics that are coming along, even in Wings of Liberty. The Warp Prism is being used constantly by Protoss. We're seeing all these tactics. There is a particular Protoss player, just watching him do these crazy Warp Prism drops, and really doing almost raiding in a way that we haven't really seen a lot of until now. And so these things are still emerging all the time. So it's okay if they're not used, because I feel like sometimes they just aren't discovered, and then it's going to happen. Hellion, it became an extremely versatile and well-used unit, but probably a year after the release, maybe 8 months after the release, nobody was really using it to that level, and then their use against Zerg came out, and actually Slayer's Boxer, one of the most popular gamers from old, was using it, and then it kind of became a thing. It's really an interesting dynamic seeing how these things develop, I think. For me, it's like the community, sometimes it can be a region that comes up with something, and a trendsetter, a pro gamer starts something, and everybody goes, oh my god, I gotta explore that now. Even with 13 units, you think you've got it all. It's not. I mean, how you use a building, where you place things, all these things just can change it at any time. So there's the trendsetter pro gamer. Sometimes a region will start this thing, and it won't be in the other regions, and then we'll see something break out where this region's complaining that Protoss are the most powerful, this region's complaining that Zerg are the most powerful, this region doesn't know what's going on at all, and then they'll cross the ocean, and it's just this really, I think, interesting and even more complicated environment than ever, than Brood War, than Warcraft 3. So I love it. I think it's just fun. It's this really complex thing, but watching it emerge is just like watching a kid grow up or something. I don't know.